Until one has loved an animal, a part of one's soul remains unawakened. Today we start with the third dynasty, that is the animal dynasty. So without much delay, over to our respected Vindri Kaurji.
Welcome to all the participants. 2 holidays, 2 Saturday and Sunday to revive everything. A lot of revision done. So we are back with a bang. Very interesting topic today. We have covered up 2. So first I would like to welcome all of you with my good evening to all of you. Good morning to the overseas. Ram Ram. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa. Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. So we have completed 2 of the dynasties. The 2 of the dynasties which we have covered up was the stone and the plant. The stone and the plant. What did the scriptures say? Jo Brahmande soi pinde jo khoje so paye. 4 days we were searching inside us. Because we knew our evolution is only if we search inside. बहुत खोज किया. So we trust consciousness. Next came the plant, and now comes the higher consciousness. More than the plants was, is called the animal dynasty. ये तो हमने कभी बार बहुत बड़ी सुना है कि ना many people say ना, why are you behaving like a bloody dog? We talk now very rudely. We say, क्या जानवरों के जैसे behave कर रही हो? क्या कुत्ते के जैसे behave कर रही हो? So what does the scripture say? Scripture says that you are actually what? What are you doing? Kartut pashu ki manas jaat. We are human beings, but in the form of animals, worse than animals. That is why there is no evolution going on. Evolution nahi ho rahi hamari. Satyar nahi ho rahi. We are not able to walk on the path of truthful living. Why? Because our behaviors are like animals. It's not what we are saying. This is what the scriptures are saying. So that is why this dynasty is very, very important. Because in this, the consciousness is a little bit more alert. Why is it more alert than the stone and the plant? It is more alert because they have the food, they have water, they have air, alertness, reproduction. That is also what the plants are also doing. But here the animals are of a higher consciousness. When something happens, they can run, they can safeguard themselves. When they're angry, they can bite us. They can do anything they want. The consciousness is a bit higher than the stone and the plant. So that is why they say that this dynasty is very, very important for all of us. Very important to understand. Now you will see in this animal dynasty, you will see 3 types. Some are airborne. They got higher consciousness than the stone. Why? Requirement of food, water, air, alertness. Plants also have the reproduction. But the animals, these animals can safeguard themselves. They can run when any problem comes. They have a little bit more of that feelings in them. That's how they're looking after the children. You can see how the monkey is looking after the children. So this is there. That is why they say the consciousness is a bit more on the higher side than the stone and the plant. Now these can be categorized as 3 of them. What are the 3 of them? We call it the airborne. Then we call it the land. And then we call it the waterborne. 3. They are in 3 categories. So now let us start with the airborne. Now what happened? You can see a crow. I will not take in detail. You have to do the research. You're not going to get everything on the platter. But we are giving you a taste of it today. Giving you a taste what we are trying to actually reach. But the last day, we are going to reach to a certain point where we have been living in illusion, which I'm not going to disclose now. Now you see the black crow. It is black in color. What does it do? It just feeds on the dirt. Feeds on the dirt. And Usually, what does it do? It does keh, 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 keh. That is what it does. तो कभी कभी हम सुनते हैं ना किसी को, क्या तुम कौवे के जैसे कह कह करते हो? Can't you keep shut? That's what we usually say. Now, why are we discussing about the crow? This crow is in the universe. This crow is in the universe. If this crow is in the universe, do we have any technique in which I can make this black crow into white? No. Can I stop him from feeding onto the dirt? No. Can I stop him from doing caca in the morning? No, I cannot. Why? Because the crow is working under the law of the universe. That is the way it is made. And he is absolutely tuned with the law of the universe. He is nothing outside the universe. Because he is built in that way, his mechanism is that way, that he has to be black color, he has to do caca, and he has to eat the dirt. So that is, he is walking according to the law of the universe. He is not outside the law of the universe. They sin everything on the universe. Let it be the stone, let it be the plants, let it be the animals. Everything is under the law of the universe. If they are under the law of the universe, then what about we? The man is also under the law of the universe. It cannot go outside the law of the universe. Only the thing is that the consciousness, जो उसका जो मन है, वो मानता नहीं है. वो मानता नहीं है. He wants all excuses. The crow will not say, no, I don't want to have that now. I've had enough. I think I must change my black color. No. Or will not say, okay, I'll change my brand. Nothing. It is the human who always. That is why we are doing all these dynasties, so that we can get our evolution. We want our evolution. So now the crow says this. Now I will give you a story, which is very, very important for us to understand. If you go down to Darbar Sahib, that is Amritsar, when you go there, you'll see in one end of the Sarovar, there is a place which is called Dukh Banjani. It is called Dukh Banjani. Over there, there's a story of Rajni, a princess who got married to a leper. के साथ उसके father ने उसकी शादी कर दी. Because of some misunderstanding, and he was angry, and also he got her married to that person. Now, this princess, being very beautiful, she put him into that cart, and rolling, got him to the Sarovar. When he put on the Sarovar, she had to go and get some food for her husband. And he was having the disease all over his body. So she keeps the person over there and tells him, I'll go and fetch food for you. So she goes out to fetch food for him. Now, this man is sitting in the cart and he's watching. Suddenly, he noticed a crow comes. A black crow comes and just flies and dips into the Sarovar. And then suddenly he sees that from the Sarovar, from the pond, he sees a beautiful white hunks growing out. He's very dazed. A crow went in, and how did he come out? A crow should have come out, but a hunks came out. A swan came out. Was very dazed. He starts thinking, that means there's magic in this water, magic in the pond. So he said, okay, let me also go. So he crawls and he goes into the pond. When he goes into the pond, when he goes into the Sarovar, he sees that the diseased body becomes okay, is rectified. The disease starts disappearing. Now he says, if my wife comes and if she sees no disease, she will disown me. So he leaves one of his finger so that he could give to his wife and make her understand that he is the husband. He has been cured here, and this is the diseased finger. So he comes out and he sits on the cart. In the meantime, his wife comes. When his wife comes, she says, where's my husband? And he sees a beautiful man sitting over there, prince sitting over there. He says, this is not my husband. He must have killed my husband. He says, no, I have not killed your husband. I am your husband. He says, no, my husband was diseased. वो तो कोड़ी था. He was having the leprosy on it. It's not possible. He says, no, I am the one. And I can give you a proof. So he shows his finger. He says, see, this is the finger. I saw a crow going inside and he became like a white swan. This is a miracle over there. So I dipped into the pond, and when I came out, my disease went away. But I kept this finger because I had to just give you a proof that I am your husband. She's very happy. That part of the story is called the Dukh Banjani. And this story has been related from many, 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 many years. But sorry to tell you that this is just an epic. This was not in reality. This was not in reality because people, according to them, because today people are so much into all these belief systems and so much of illusions and delusions and all, itne karm kando mein phase hue hain ki they thought that we will dip in the water and we will come out like a Hans. हम जितने मर्जी पाप कर लें, हम इसके अंदर जाएंगे और हम ठीक हो जाएंगे, फिर हम ठेकेदार बन जाएंगे, हम फिर जाएंगे, फिर पाप करेंगे, फिर आएंगे, फिर डुबकी लगाएंगे तो हम हो जाएंगे. That's what they thought. But कहते हैं कि जो ब्रह्मांडे सो पिंडे जो खोजे सो पाए. So today we are searching. It says that whatever is in the universe is inside you. You are the universe. You are not in the universe. We think that we are in the universe, but we have declared that we are the universe. That means if we are the universe, so that means in this body, everything that we can see out in the universe is also inside me. So that means the scroll is also inside me. Now it says, the scripture says, if you want evolution, this crow inside you can change its color. This crow inside you will not feed on the dirt. This crow will not do counts because there is a choice. You have a choice, the one thing that is inside you. So what happens, what it says, that now this crow we can change. How? How can we change? We have a choice. But when we have a choice, we must have the knowledge also. We must have the knowledge. We have got a choice because that crow inside is our man, a consciousness. The 24 ghante, and having all the vices, eating the dirt, going and gossiping outside, जो घर घर की कहानियों को उठाते हैं and पूरा अपने मन को मलिन कर दिया, मन को dirty कर दिया, sinful. क्यों? ये मन जो है बाहर भटकता है, जो भी मैसेजेस, जो भी गॉसिप सब अंदर लेके आता है, and इसका जो मन वो काला हो चुका है, it's become dirty black. And shows are very important. क्या है तो करना ही है. Now the scripture says that this crow, if you try to understand और इस चीज को खोज करोगे, तो this crow you can change. You cannot change outside because that is all in the law of the universe. But this crow inside, because you are the universe, you have created, you have sustained, you can destroy. So the knowledge tells us, you have created. You have created. And how did you create it? With all your vices, with all this gossip, all this backbiting, getting the dirt of every family and all, and you get it back to your own house. And what happened? You have made yourself black like a crow. And you're showing how superior you're kya kar rahe. So he says, this knowledge, now today हम खोज कर रहे हैं, हमको ये पता लग गया कि हम लोग, because we are the universe, we are the walking, talking God, that means we are the creators, we are the sustainers, and we are the destroyer. So that means I had created this world because I was ignorant. I did not know. बुढ़े हो गए, हमको पता ही नहीं था कि हमने पूरी उम्र क्या किया. हम ये बाहर की चीजों में, मिथ्स में, परम पुलेखों में, illusions, delusions, we have just been running on that. So now today we have got the knowledge. No, if I created it and throughout my life I sustained it, and by sustaining, what did I do? I became diseased. मैं दुख भी, अशांति, lot of stress, and then slowly all these vices went and attacked my body and created all this leprosy on my body, imbalanced all my organs, and I became diseased because I did not know and I sustained it. But today I know I am the universe. I am the walking, talking God. I am Man Tu Jo Swarup hai. Today I take back my power. The power is of the knowledge. And now I'm going to destroy this world. I'm going to finish this bird that is inside doing kya. I'm going to transmute it. So how do I transmute it? I transmute it when I have got the knowledge. I walk on the laws of the universe. We have done so many laws. They are just like a GPS for us. We one by one, we understand the laws. We walk on the laws. When we walk on the laws, what happens? Slowly, we are getting back our power. And then we are playing with all the virtues, with all the positive energy. We are playing with all the stones and gems, which we have already done in the 2 dynasty. We are playing with all the herbs. We are playing with all the gems, with all those diamonds and हीरा जो हमारे अंदर है. वो जो pond है, उसके अंदर इतना है. वो pond कहाँ है? वो pond मेरे अंदर है. Because कहते हैं तीर्थ नावन जाओ, तीर्थ नाम है. This तीर्थ is inside me. These बार की तीर्थों की बात नहीं हो रही है कि हमको वहां पे दरबार साहब में जाना. No, the तीर्थ is inside me. That pond of jewels inside me. That pond of all the virtues inside me. This pond is my oneness. This pond is my soul conscious. This pond is my identity. This pond is what? Mantu Jo Swarup hai. I am the walking, talking God. I just had to do nothing. My consciousness, जो मेरा ये मन है जो काला था, मेरे को ज्ञान हो गया, understood. I dip into that pond, which is inside me. 24/7 it is with me. Alertness होगी, awareness होगी, knowledge हो गया. So I start dipping into that pond which is inside me. I incult all the Rabbi Gun, or you can say all the virtues. Who incults? वो जो मन है. Anger को छोड़ दिया, प्यार लेके आ गए, नफरत छोड़ दी, bitterness छोड़ दिया, all this type of compassion and love and caring. This is my identity. किसी से मैंने बोरो नहीं किया, मैंने डिप किया उस पॉन्ड में और वो निकल आया. वो जो अभी मन था, वो जो कौवे के जैसे काला था, आहिस्ता आहिस्ता उसका रंग बदलना शुरू हो गया. रंग बदलना शुरू हुआ. जब उसका रंग बदला, तो what happened? It became like a swan. ऐसा हंस के जैसे व्हाइट हो गया. काला था वो व्हाइट हो गया. और कौवा क्या खा रहा था? Vices हो गए गैप. And what comes in it? All the gems and jewel pearls. ये हंस फिर अब यही खा रहे हैं, all the virtues. So एक कौवा जो काला था became white like a हंस, जो was eating the dirt, eating all the outside dirt and eating all the vices inside. Now eradicated and सफेद बन गया हंस. So here we have a choice. So when with our knowledge and walking on the laws of the universe and inculcating all that, implementing all the virtues by walking on the laws of the nature, what happened? We created a beautiful world inside. We created a beautiful bird inside. And that bird is called very auspicious. So one is very, very auspicious for us. So this is how we change. So we changed a crow into a Hans. So that is why I'm just giving, but you must, you must go into your own deep studies, because every bird outside, there is a bird inside. We just have to make it from destructive to constructive. बाहर का नहीं कर सकते. बाहर का कौवा कौवा ही रहेगा, हंस हंस ही रहेगा. हंस वही खाएगा और कौवा वही खाएगा. ना मैं हंस को कौवा, ना कौवा को हंस बना सकती, पर मैं अंदर ना. अगर मेरे अंदर एक हंस है, I'm doing very thing, all of a sudden something goes right. I become crazy. I start walking against the law of the nature. What will happen? I start again eating all the dirt. Then again the hans will become into a kawa. So this is where we can change the universe inside. We can change these airborne birds, airborne animals inside us. But I will like you, please go in for more studies. Please go in for different birds. It will become very interesting for you. This is going to be a homework for you. Now let us come on to the land. Now you see on the land, snakes. Snakes, dekhte ho. What do the snakes do? The snakes are the one when they bite, the poisonous one, they can kill you. They can kill you. And how it just shiz out, we don't even know when it comes and just ek dung maar ke chala jata. Now, Definitely people do make medicines out of the poison of the snake. They do make, that's the good thing of it. आजकल medicines बनती हैं उनकी poison से भी. But how do we compare it to the thing which is inside us? कहते ना के गाले तो एक सप वगन डंगी मार दी रहेंगी करा देगा. You go and spoil the people's house. तुम्हारी आदत बन गई है सबके साथ घरों में डंग मारने का. You really kill the person. So what happens? कौन मारता है? हमारा जो मन है, हमारा जो मन है, कॉन्शियसनेस है, उसके अंदर इतना पॉइजन है, इतना नफरत है, इतनी बिटरनेस है, इतनी एंगर है. फिर वो कहते हैं, you wait and I'll show you, I'll give you one stink and I will destroy you. So what does he do? He stings. वो डंग मारता है. जब घरों की चीजें पता लगता है तो he goes and chit-chats and he talks about the people and all, and then he destroys family after family. बड़ी बार लोग कह देते हैं जी इससे बच के रहो, अगर इसके डंग आपको पड़ गई ना, one sting, he'll really destroy you. He's a bloody snake. We become abusive and become very angry and all. So please do not be like a snake. Let people live. You live and let the people live. Everyone has their own thought process. Everyone has their own karmas. Everyone has their own journey. We people can just advise and guide, but we cannot impose. We cannot impose. So if people do not listen to you, don't get angry. Don't get angry, because that is, they are right in their own way, you are right in your own way. So please now see that you do not keep on biting people. Now comes another animal which you call the donkey. I'm just giving you 2-3 of their example. A donkey. Now what does a donkey do? वो कहते हैं वो donkey जो होता है ना, वो कहते हैं एक गधा है, इसके अंदर जितना भार डाल दो ना, ये भार ही उठा उठा के लेके जाता रहेगा. He just walks like a donkey, just rolling here, and how much they put it, and he is always said that he carries heavy weights of what? Now this is what, and it is his work. He is under the law. That is his work. He will not say, no, I'm not going to catch up, and no, I'm not going to be a donkey, I'm going to be a horse. No, sorry. He is walking under the law of the universe. That is his work, and he is very happy. But what happened to us? Why are we behaving like donkeys? Why are we carrying all these weights? What are the weights that we people are carrying? We are carrying the weights of what? All these rumors, grudges, our old memories. हम उनको टो के पूरी जिंदगी. We are happy and we do it, and the grudges, and we you see the people, they have a lot of problems. जी हमारे मोटे दर्द कर रहे, जी shoulders दर्द कर, because we are carrying all these type of rumors, these grudges, these anger, these past stories, and we do not want to release it. We don't want to. So when we are carrying all these things, so what happens? That we are behaving like a donkey. So हमारा मन जो है वो खोता बन गया, पहले सप भी बन गया, डंग मारना छोड़ दिया तो ओल्ड मेमोरी भी साथ साथ भी, अब हम खोता बन गए, डोंकी बन गए. So we have a choice here. Outside there is no choice, but inside there is a choice. So what is the choice inside? That please let go. Stop carrying all these rumors, carrying all these grudges, all these old memories. Jaga jaga mein baith ke, there are gossip centers made. We call it the gossip center. You go over a kitty, it's a gossip center. तुम्हारी सास ने क्या किया, तुम्हारी बहन ने क्या किया, तुम्हारी ननंद ने क्या किया, full gossip. आज बड़ा ही मजा आया था, खाना भी बहुत अच्छा था, cold drinks were excellent, और गप्पे भी हमारी बहुत अच्छी. So look at the thing that we are carrying, and remember one thing, when we are carrying this, we are giving out that energy in those places also. The places where we go and socialize, we give out that energy and we carry that energy back home. And when we come back home, we say, हम थक गए हैं. अरे भाई क्या किया? एसी गाड़ियों में तो तुमने किट्टी पे गए हो, उधर में इतना बढ़िया खाना खाया 5 स्टार में, इतनी अच्छी गप्पे में आ रही हैं, गॉसिप भी किए हैं, एक दूसरे की सास बहुएं की भी बारे बातें की हैं, उसके ये भाग गए, उसका वो कर करा के इतनी मौज, एंड देन यू कम बैक with nice cold drinks and you sit in the AC cars and come back home. और आते साथ हम ऐसे चप्पलें उतारते हैं, पक्खा ऑन करते हैं, भाई एक ठंडा गिलास पानी देना, एक कप चाय बना, बड़े बड़े थक गए, अरे केरा कम करके आए हो. Why you are tired? Because you're carrying that energy. खोते के जैसे ना उसको उठा के हम घर ले आए. And then we'll ring up, आज हम किट्टी पे गए, ये हुआ था, then हम घर पे भी बताएंगे. The whole time we are like a donkey carrying all these things with us. And then slowly our shoulders start paining, our body starts paining. Because this energy, these gossip, all these grudges and all are what? Are the negative forces. Is a negative army. And these are going to destroy not only the man, is going to then destroy our body. शरीर भी रोग हो जाएगा. कहेंगे जी, ओ जी हम लोगों तो एर्थराइटिस हो गया जी, हमको जॉइंट पेन्स हो गया जी, हम लोगों को तो ऑस्टियोपोरोसिस हो गया जी, आई एम हैविंग अ स्लिप डिस्क, आई एम हैविंग अ हेडेक, आई एम हैविंग अ ब्लड प्रेशर, आई एम हैविंग अ स्टमक, सो मेनी थिंग्स वी कम. क्या खाया? बढ़िया खाना खाया. Lot of all these problems and all we come. Why? Because we have consumed those negative energy, and that negative energy first मन को रोगी करता है, then शरीर को भी रोगी करता है. वो शरीर को रोगी करेगा, then बाहर जाके रिश्तों को भी रोगी करेगा. So what happened? Who created? We created, because we were ignorant. It's not a fault. We were ignorant. We never had. But now हम खोज कर रहे हैं, जो ब्रह्मांडे सो पिंडे, जो खोजे सो पा. हमको पता लग गया कि I am the creator, I am the sustainer. This world I created like a donkey. I'm living a life like a donkey and carrying all these things. Now today I am going to release, because I don't want to get wounded. I don't want my body, physical body also to be diseased. So what happened? I will now let go. By when letting go, I am destroying the previous world. I'm destroying the previous world where the donkey was having a nice gala time. How? With the knowledge. Now I've got the knowledge, I got the GPS, I know the laws of the nature, I know where I can harm me and how to follow. I follow the GPS. मैं सब उसके गुण जो है, जितने भी उसके virtues है, वो सब मैं उसको ले रही हूँ. जैसे जैसे मैं उसको लेती हूँ, तो what happens? All the vices are going out. I'm letting go. That the donkey is shedding all his weights out and says, oh, I'm so released, you know. So now, ये जो donkey है is released of all the things. Why? Because we have got the education, we've got the knowledge, and we're working on this inner world. Automatically, the inner world will become beautiful. The inner universe is becoming beautiful. Now, this is how we were behaving like a donkey in the donkey finish. First came the snake, now we became the donkey, now we're going to release the donkey. Now what will we become? We become like a pig. What does a pig do? Goes from road to road into the gutters and eats all the bloody shit. Cleans the bathrooms. But remember one thing, when the pig cleans the toilets and the roads, he cleans them. He cleans them. What? We are like pigs, yeah. हमारा जो मन है वो भी pig है. Look at the dirt we are eating. हम घर की कहानियां जो है हम उठा के वो हम अपने घर लेके आते हैं, अपने इस शरीर के घर में लेके आते हैं और शरीर को रोगी कर देते हैं. पिग्स तो अपने आप को रोगी नहीं करते, वो तो उनका खाना था. They are walking on the laws of the universe. वो तो उसके हुक्म में है. Even if they're eating and all, that's their food. वो जितना भी गंद अपने शरीर में डालते, एक तो रास्ते साफ कर दिए, एक अपना शरीर का खाना है उनका. But we like pigs, when we take all these shit from outside, तो हमारा मन जो है वो रोगी बन जाता है. Because our मन cannot take it. हमारा physical जो body है gets all the very nice diet from outside. पर जो मन का खाना क्या था? जैसे जैसे we take this, हमारे अंदर इंसानियत मरती जा रही है. Humanity dies in us. We have a lot of enemies around us. And slowly, slowly, this dirt that we carry from house to house, gossiping, जितना ये बाहर का है, ये सारा गंद लेके हम इस शरीर के अंदर ले आते हैं. शरीर में लेके आके where does it go? It goes into the subconscious mind. रोगी हो गया. And जब वो रोगी हो गया, so then what happens? शरीर भी रोगी हो गया. One virus enters into the body. One bacteria enters. You can see how the body goes haywire. How our immunity system goes down. How does it go down? Because of our vices. जितना भी हम डर के रहते हैं, जितना हमारे एंगर होता है, brings down our immunity system. And with all this dirt and filth, our physical body becomes rogi. So I don't think now we will like to be like a pig or a donkey or a thing. I don't think so. At least I won't like to be like a pig or thing. Now, they say that अगर हम लोगों ने इस चीजों को खत्म करना है, अगर ये चीज, I've given you 3, please go ahead and you will do it. Okay? Now we come on to the next one, that is the waterborne. Now we come to the waterborne. Now, what is in the waterborne? Fish, one of the biggest. What does a fish do? The fish is living in the water. Water is his life. Water is his life. If you take him out of the water, he will die. Because it is according to the law of the universe that the fish lives in the water. But when it lives in the water, it's eating all the small animals. It eats the small germs and viruses. It eats the plants also. But it gets trapped also. It gets trapped how? When a fisherman goes and he puts the bait, he puts a flesh over there, and then he waits for hours, the fish come, and when he sees, he gets a type of a smell, and he sees the thing, and he sees food, he goes and catches, and he gets trapped. He gets trapped into it. Now, can we change the law? No, we cannot change the law. We cannot go and tell the fish, please, when we are coming, don't do it. We go and trap the fish. The fishermen come, they trap the fish. And the fish gets trapped because he wants that food. And the fish will come out of the water and jump because he knows that I cannot live without the water. Now, why are we talking about the fish? We're talking about the fish because this fish is now going to be like the man. Everything is of the man, the consciousness. ये जो हमारा मन है ना, ये भी fish के जैसे है. Now there are 2. मन के अंदर अगर fish है तो मन को क्या चाहिए? Fish को पानी चाहिए. Fish को तो जीना पड़ेगा. तो ये जो मन रूपी जो fish है, इसको क्या चाहिए जीने के लिए? इसको जीने के लिए क्या चाहिए? What is that water? What is that pond where he can live? He needs, because if he's out of the water, he will die. So when the fish is there, he needs the pond of virtues. He needs what? The gyan. He needs to breathe. He needs to breathe. Naito he will die. He needs that water. He needs that pond of all gems. When he gets a gem, the fish lives. Mean हमारे मन जो है वो इंसानियत पे जीता है. Spiritual death नहीं होती. तो हम जगह जगह पे मरते हैं. But as the fish gets trapped outside, this fish also gets trapped. जी रहे जिंदगी, अचानक कोई चीज बाज को नजर आएगी, ये भी मैंने लेना, मेरे को ये भी लेना, डिजायर्स में घूमता जाएगा. आजकल की मार्केटिंग देख लो, अट्रैक्शन 1+1, 1 खरीदोगे 3, हाँ 3, वेरी गुड. Just see how we are getting trapped. हम जब दुनिया को देखते हैं, we are getting trapped everywhere. एक किसी की गाड़ी दी, इतनी jealousy, पापा I want a bigger car, we are getting trapped. Media is trapping us. That is why we did in the addiction of cyber addiction. We did why? Because this is slowly we are getting trapped and we get addicted to it. we have to be very careful. All these things are going to be put into the society. They are going to be there. But we people have to be very careful to see that we are going to be trapped. We have to be very alert. We did not know. आज तक जो मीडिया में बैठ जाओ, जो भी आप लोग शॉपिंग करते हो, see how you are being trapped. You go into the marketing, you can see how we are being trapped everywhere and see our desires. In the long run, we see that we are in a loss. We are in a loss. That means हमारे अंदर इंसानियत खत्म हो रही है. So become very, very aware and be very, very careful that we do not get attracted by all these things. We do not get attracted. उनका तो काम है. That is the way the market is being worked. That is their work. We cannot blame them, but we are always in the blame game. भाई वो लोग कैसे करते हैं, हम लोग तो उनको ट्रैप कर. अरे तुम्हारा अपना दिमाग है, ये अपने कॉन्शियसनेस है, आप उसको करो. Why aren't you people using your own thing? Why are you putting the blame on anyone? No. So it says that if you have to put any this thing, अगर बाहर के जितना भी है, take the knowledge, try to understand, use your brain. आजकल के पढ़े लिखे बच्चे सब लोग, use your brain, don't get trapped into all these things. Long run, you are going to be sick and wounded. So sick and wounded, we are not outside, inside. So today, what we have done is the three, you can say the animal, how we have changed it into the waterborne, the airborne, and the landborne. But search more animals. A dog is there. 24 hours it is barking. Sweare bhav 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 karte rehte. Don't we do it? In the morning उठते साथ, ओ रामू जल्दी आ, बच्चे सो रहे हैं, मैंने गुरुद्वारे जाना, मैंने मंदिर जाना, जल्दी करो सारे. We keep on barking, barking, barking. We pick up the phones. Look at our desires that is working. Aren't we behaving like a dog? Aren't we behaving like that कहते हैं bagla? What does he do? He stands on one foot, eyes closed, nothing he's doing. And then, as soon as the fish comes, he just goes down and takes the fish up. कहते हैं bagla hai. Aren't we living like that? Aren't we living a life of hypocrisy? We show that we are very good. हम बड़े महात्मा जी बैठे हुए हैं. आज ये जो डेरे बैठे हैं, what are they doing? They're just like these burglars, all with the white dresses sitting outside. And then see how we are being trapped. Don't be a hypocrite. Don't be like those burglars outside. They are working on the law because that is their work, that is their how to get their food and everything. But ये जो मन पगला बन जाता है ना, hypocrite बनता है, इसको बचाओ. So it's my humble request to all of you that all these go, you will get lots. All these symbolic way of how this universe is there. We are doing it because we have already nailed it down that we are the universe. We are not in the universe. If I am the universe, I am carrying all these things inside me, but in the form of not physical, but in the form of energy. They're all in the form of energy. So please go into it, and tomorrow we will learn further down onto this animal dynasty. Anji, Aminder, any doubt, any questions, they can go on to it.
Yes, I just want to make an announcement to the audience. First of all, thank you, Buaji. It was really enlightening session. And always you open the eyes. Now, I think every minute, every second, we have to introspect ourselves. Like कि मैं किसकी जून में भुगत रही हूँ, कि अगर मैं लालच कर रही हूँ तो मैं बंदर की तरह हूँ, अगर मैं आर्ग्यूमेंट कर रही हूँ तो आपने बोला कुत्ते की तरह हूँ, अगर मैं अपनी ईगो में हूँ तो आई एम ऑल्सो ब्लोइंग ट्रम्पेट लाइक एन एलिफेंट.
Elephant. Yes, absolutely. Very good.
So we like Gurbani also says all most of the examples are there in Gurbani. तो मतलब वो कुत्ते बिल्लियों ने बानी नहीं पढ़नी है कोई भी scripture. It is for us. It means our behavior, our actions are like animal and birds. So now we have to introspect. We have to behave like human if we are human. So really, thank you so much, Bhuaji. So I would like to take a privilege that Jeevan Jaj is coming with our Gurmukhi, that is language Punjabi, in the month of Jan. So it is like afternoon basic course. Again, I'll say why Jeevan Jaj is unique, because it transforms language to wisdom. हमें भी नहीं पता ये कैसे कोर्स बन गया, but it is really I will say we all witness, बुआ जी, myself, अमिंदर जी, हम सबने किया है कि कैसे हम लैंग्वेज से विजडम की तरफ जाते हैं. Now another course, this is basic Punjabi language and other is संध्या. So संध्या क्या है कि बुआ जी थोड़ा सा आप बताते हैं, मैं तुम्हें पोस्टर दिखाती हूँ संध्या के बारे में.
Yes, see, Santhya is actually reading of the scripture, that is of the Guru Granth Sahib, is reading. But just not for the heck of reading. पूरी जिंदगी हम खाली पढ़ते ही आए हैं. But reading in this way is going to be in a beautiful way where you are going to learn the pronunciation, understand the grammar, and all of them are going to read. It's going to be we will be checking you in between. We have all the teachers around us who are going to be 24 hours with you people. If you want any checking, they're going to check up with you. They're going to tell you the meaning. They're going to tell you the grammar, how to read, the pronunciation. Is going to be a very enlightened session. We have already done once, but we all are joining again because it's just too good.
Very good, Bhuaji. सब इसमें ये है कि टाइमिंग बुआजी हमने ये अभी ना 5 o'clock कर दिए हैं, because there are so many students for overseas कि उनके लिए बहुत अर्ली मॉर्निंग हो रहा था. So now timing is 5 to 6:30. तो ये चीजें हैं जो मैंने कर दी हैं अभी हम लोगों ने. So yes, जिनको भी बेसिक गुरमुखी आती है, पंजाबी लैंग्वेज आती है, I'll say I think एक बारी अगर आप दिल से करोगे 4 months, आप बोलोगे ये वर्ल्ड का बेस्ट है. और जो इस बारी इन्होंने की है गुरबानी टीम में, hats off to them, entire team wherever they are sitting in the world, salute है मेरा उनको, जो उन्होंने हमारे स्टूडेंट्स के लिए जो फाइल्स बनाई हैं बहुत मेहनत करके, कि अभी हमारे लिए पढ़ना बहुत इजी हो जाएगा और समझना तो फिर और इजी हो जाएगा. So thank you so much. Now let's take a question and answers. किसी को कोई डाउट है जो बुआ जी ने आज किया, कोई क्वेश्चंस हैं, प्लीज पुट इन द चैट बॉक्स or you can raise your hand.
Yeah, Puaji, one question. How to refrain ourselves from getting trapped?
See, first thing, you need knowledge. Knowledge के बगैर कोई नहीं है. आज तक हमको पता ही नहीं था कि जगह जगह हम ट्रैप हो रहे हैं. Now we are becoming alert. Our eyes and ears are open. We have got the tools. We have got all the things. And now we are understanding the law of the universe. That is the GPS. It guides you. It tells you. So you have to uplift yourself. You have to understand that until you do not follow on this, you cannot. You are going to be trapped. आज हम इतना इग्नोरेंस में से निकल ही रहे हैं ना कि हम लोग को कहाँ भी ट्रैप हो रहे हैं. आज मच्छी के जैसे ट्रैप हो रहे हैं. आज हमारे मच्छी के जैसे ट्रैप कहाँ हो रहे हैं? बाहर देख लो, डेरे, इतने डेरे बन के 23,000 डेरास in India which have been already registered. So we are being, and then it is coming from all sides. We have to save ourselves. But to save ourselves, we need the knowledge. Without knowledge, not possible. Every nook and corner, you are in the society. You go into the market, or you go on to online shopping. You have to be very alert. What I need. What I don't need, I don't need. I don't have to get into 1 + 2. And even if I'm going to the society, I have to be very careful. If she's wearing a very big diamond, I don't have to wear that. I have to look nice and clean. I don't have to copy. I'm going to be trapped. Then ek ke baad ek, I go to buy a suit. See, be intellect, दिमाग यूज करो. क्यों पता लगे कि एक खरीदा, दूसरा खरीदा, तीसरा line will start. Trapping शुरू हो गई. Become alert now. Become alert in every. We're not telling you don't go anywhere. Go socialize, how खाओ पियो उठो बैठो सब कुछ करो, but be aware, alert that I should not get trapped in any of these things. What I need, but what I want, be very careful of the want, because you don't get everything what you want, you get what you need. So please be very, very careful socializing in schools, in colleges, in your own home, in the marketing, on the line, on the cyber, anywhere. Be alert. I have to use my own brain. I'm not going to, because end result, the consequences are going to be very bad. They're going to be very bad. We are going to destroy ourselves. And I cannot destroy this universe of mine. Outside pollution चल रही है ना, देख लो क्या क्या नहीं चल रही बात. Do you want all this suffocation? People at times say we're so addicted we get suffocated inside. So become alert. Knowledge is very, very, very important. That is why we say, please all educate yourself. हाँ जी.
वो जी मुझे था कि हम अपने आप को ही चेंज कर सकते हैं ना.
Yes.
मतलब आप जैसे पूरे डेरे हैं, मैं देखती हूँ कई प्रोग्राम्स कर, बट दे आर लाइक इतना ब्लाइंड फेट है कि उनको कह ही नहीं सकते बिकॉज दे विल शूट अस.
Yeah.
So
But
here
then
only we have
take your
to-
own responsibility. मैंने आपको पहले भी बोला, आप किसी बार को नहीं कर सकते हो, बदल सकते हो, नहीं बदल सकते हो. खाली अपने आप को, because you are the universe, you have the power to change your own universe. So you will be very careful that I don't get trapped. मेरा मन कितने जगह फंस ना जावे. You cannot change anywhere. Just take your own responsibility.
और वो जी जैसे आपने अभी इतना समझाया हमको ये अभी, बट ठीक है अभी हम अलर्ट हो रहे हैं, अवेयर भी हो रहे हैं, बट वो जी फिर भी कभी ना कभी कुछ ऐसा सिचुएशन आती है कि हम फिर उसमें मच्छी की तरह कहते हैं ना, फंस जाते हैं, हम लोग ट्रैप हो जाते हैं.
Then when you realize, again start.
वो
Doesn't
तो
matter. We are going to fall. Get up, fall, get up. But जब हम गिर गए तो नहीं उठेंगे तो that's the way we lose. Our spiritual muscles break up. गिरे हो, उठ जाओ. Doesn't matter. It's okay. इतने जन्मों का हम लोग, मैं कहते हैं, think from the time we are born, आज 70 साल होने लगे, सारी चीजें अंदर पे यहाँ. You don't think it's going to vanish in one day. No, it will take time.
नहीं, वो तो अभी
Keep on working.
गिर तो जाते हैं बच्चे, अभी ये कि अवेयरनेस है कि नहीं उठना है, गलती होगी माफ कर दोगे, बट हम कभी कभी मुझे से हम इतनी क्लासेस कर रहे हैं, इतना ज्ञान ले रहे हैं, मतलब क्यों एकदम कभी कभी ब्लास्ट हो जाता है विद इन सेकंड्स, फ्रिक्शंस ऑफ सेकंड्स. होता है बुआ जी हमारे साथ ऐसे, फिर वो
Yes,
बहुत
yes.
रियलाइजेशन होता है कि नहीं हम इतना सीखते हैं, क्यों मेरे साथ ऐसे हुआ, मैंने क्यों ऐसे किया.
It will come. बच्चे, this is how we are learning. We are on the path of truthful living. रास्ते में सारे रोड़े शोड़े आएंगे ना, गिरनगे ना. प्लांट डायनेस्टी ना स्टोन डायनेस्टी रोड़े ते आएंगे ना, टिप्पे टोए ते आएंगे, गिरांगे असी, उठो, हार नहीं मननी. Become warriors. असी उन जितना ही जितना है.
थैंक यू बुआ जी.
Bua ji, one person I have, Roshni here from Chennai.
हाँ जी, हाँ जी, हाँ जी.
Bua ji,
हाँ
thank
जी.
you so much for enlightening us.
Thank you, Buaji. One
Uh,
Roshni, she has a question.
Yeah, that only I'm asking. Aminder, I'm
Roshni, on your
asking.
video.
Yeah, I want the video.
Yeah.
So, Bua ji, now we are trying to change and with all this gyan and knowledge little bit. Okay, we might fall also. Again, we'll get up. We are trying. But what about the family members and the people around us? No, they talk, they gossip, they use all that language, or how they are. How do we ignore that? We can't avoid them. How do we ignore and don't get
Bajay,
affected?
the
Don't get
more
affected.
the more you get knowledge. What does the knowledge says? That everyone is right in their own way. Everyone is right in their own way.
Yes,
Okay?
yes.
They are ignorant, they don't know. So then that is their world. That is their life. That is the way they have to behave because they don't have that knowledge. Now you have got the knowledge. Now you want to change. Now you can only change yourself. You cannot change them. ये तो पल्ले बन लो कि मैं किसी को नहीं चेंज कर सकती हूँ, पर मैं अपने आप को चेंज कर सकती हूँ. मैं अपने आप को क्या चेंज करूँ? मैं अपने अंदर के वर्ल्ड को चेंज करूँ. जितना जितना मैं उसके वर्च्यूज को लेती हूँ, वो रब्बी गुण को लेती हूँ, मैं वैल्यूज लेती हूँ, the more I'm dipping in the pond of those jewels, in the ponds of all the virtues, मेरा मन खिलता जाएगा, starts growing. When it grows in that pond where you have dipped, उधर में ना सबर संतोष का भी एक virtue है, सबर भी है, संतोष भी है, नॉन ब्लेम भी है, नॉन जजमेंटल भी है. सो योर बॉडी स्टार्ट्स कमिंग नॉन जजमेंटल, किसी को जज नहीं करना, किसी को ब्लेम नहीं करना, सबर संतोष वेरी हैप्पी. जो हो रहा है बहुत अच्छा हो रहा है, बिकॉज अगली की लाइफ है, अगली को इग्नोरेंट है, he does not even know. I have an empathy for him. God bless him with all this knowledge so that he also can do. You cannot change anyone.
Okay,
But
I'm
yes,
not changing.
how much they
to-
hurt you, how much you
Yeah.
feel कि भाई हाय वो ऐसे क्यों करेगा, that means Hali, you are not working on yourself, your focus is outside. Your focus has to be totally inside. You are the universe, you are changing your own universe. Your focus should not go out, because whatever is happening outside universe is going under the law of the universe. It's going under the law. You cannot change there. You can only change your own universe. So when you find that something is irritating you, why aren't the thing, how much they're talking, that means, no, my focus is still going out. They have the right to do, because that's the way the life is. That is their sanskar, that is their journey, that is their karmas. Why it is disturbing me? That means I'm still not working on myself. I'm supposed to not look at them. I have to totally accept them and bring the focus totally in me, so that whatever is happening should not hurt me. That is why we say the Naam Simran injection. Now, what is that injection for? You put an anesthesia. The anesthesia, the body becomes numb. The doctor do all the catapity and all, no pain, nothing. After the operation, then slowly the pain starts. Then they give you painkillers. This is what we call Naam Simran. These classes, when we take, and we take in all the virtues, Naam Simran is taking all the virtues of the oneness. This is my identity. कौन लेता है? कोई शरीर थोड़ी लेता है. The man takes, because it's a silent way of insight. So when it takes all the virtues of love, compassion, care, non-blaming, non-judgmental, gratitude. So what I mean, all these are all the jewels with the man taste. That means this injection goes to the man. It becomes so strong that it's just like an anesthesia. Nothing outside is going to affect you. If it affects you, that means injection or laga.
Okay.
I think as simple I could explain.
Oh, thank you, Bhuvaji. I understood. So it's okay to listen to them, the nonsense, the gossip, because when we go out, because people tell me that,
Yes.
why you're so quiet, you don't talk, you don't call. I'm not interested in all that now. But sometimes we
Yes.
can't avoid. Sometimes we can't avoid.
Yes.
No?
Yes.
So it's okay to listen.
Yeah, it's okay, you're listening, but in the man mein ek thought hoti hai, how sad. I hope they had all this knowledge, they could also get over this pain. They should get over the pain, because they're all wounded. When they all gossip, no, actually they're all telling the story, they're taking out the frustration and everything. I think they're all actually wounded. So now I say, oh, I hope God, please bless them with the knowledge, so that their wounds can also be covered up. They can also be healed. So this is how we bring in this is how our response takes place. So this
Bhuvaji,
is
on Friday you told me, about the wounded person. I quietly listened after you told, I understood, okay, that person is wounded. And I heard and I kept quiet, okay? And then afterwards I went and hugged the person. And then usko shanti mili. So I was just listening and just listening to whatever complaints they have. And I was just quiet. I didn't pass any comment. I didn't do any judgment. I didn't advise, nothing. I just kept quiet.
So that means, when you were listening also, listening to the person, that wounded person feels, oh, there's someone to listen to me.
Listen. Yeah.
Half the wound is already healed.
And Bhuvaji, I have one question, Bhuvaji. This time, can I ask you?
Yes, definitely.
So, this is not, this is a little out of the box question. Like you said, gratitude mein rehna, gratitude hamesha is one of the virtues, no? So I have been writing this gratitude practice from past 3 months.
Okay.
So lots of changes in my perception I've seen. One thing is that you said no, that we're getting trapped into the desires, we're having the wishes and all that. But is it okay to have basic wishes, basic desires for a day-to-day living and ask
Yes,
God? Can we pray and ask God, no, for this and that? Is it okay?
yes, 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 because there are needs that we want. Roti, kapda, makan chahiye na. We want a
Need
little.
nahi.
We want little, we have, but we have to be very think that we don't get trapped into it.
Okay.
हमने किसी को देख के नहीं, हाय उसके पास ये तो मेरे को चाहिए, नहीं मेरे को चाहिए तो मेरे को चाहिए, but ये नहीं क्योंकि उसके पास है तो मेरे को चाहिए. This is where we have to use our intellect. We don't get trapped.
So it's okay to ask God, मेरे को ये
Yes,
से,
yes,
or
yes,
for
yes,
the daily
yes,
needs.
yes, yes, definitely, definitely.
Okay, thank you.
हाँ
Bhuaj.
जी, God bless you, bacha. I think Kavita put up a question on the laws of the universe. I would like you to go into the YouTube because it took us more than, I think, 34 days on the laws of the universe. And it is very important because the laws of the universe is the universe. Whatever the laws are, God is law.
Actually, I went into your YouTube. There's an ocean there. I don't know where to start. So I want to go direct to laws of universe. Which is the topic I want to know where I can go in? Because there's about superfoods, about this, but I don't know where to find that
I think
laws of.
I think Rimple will tell you. Rimple will tell you.
Bhuaji, I
Just
just
a
want
broad
to say,
heading.
Kavita ji, you need to give me time. Bhuaji, मैंने ना
Definitely.
रिसोर्स अप में मैंने अपलोड किया है, मुझे लग रहा है रिसोर्स है
Yeah,
मेरे
yeah,
पास वीमियो में. तो जीवन जाट के यूट्यूब में मुझे थोड़ा टाइम चाहिए उसको अपलोड करने के लिए. वो पूरी सीरीज है
हाँ.
10 डेज की, जो बुआ जी ने बहुत अच्छी तरह लॉ ऑफ यूनिवर्स पार्ट 1, पार्ट 2, पार्ट 3 दिया था. तो मुझे
Actually, this is my first time I've joined these series. 4 दिन से मैं बस यहीं पर घूम रही हूँ जीवन जांच में कि कहाँ से शुरू करूँ. There's so much. I want to see all. Even these 4 days videos I've seen a couple of times already. And today I must ask you, where is the law of universe?
please
Yeah,
give me
even I
some
have been
time.
searching. Even I have been searching.
Yes.
बुआ जी, you have to remind me, you have to push me. I'll do every day little.
Yes.
I'll do it.
Yes,
Thank you
yes.
so much.
But many people have asked me for it also. So I said, Rimple is uploading the thing. So just load it. And I think I must give you every morning how much of them have you uploaded. ठीक है. They're going to.
Can I ask one more question?
हाँ जी, पूछो जी बच्चे पूछो.
These 4 days, the 6 days, today is the 5th day. We've heard about stone, we've heard about plants, we are hearing about the animals. Every aspect, I feel this whole dynasty of life is for me. मेरे लिए ये बना है कि मेरे इतने सारे I didn't know I had so many drawbacks and I have to overcome. कहाँ से शुरू करना? स्टोन को पहले पकड़ूं कि प्लांट को पकड़ूं, या जो मेरे अंदर में जो डोंकी है, मेरे पास डोंकी बड़ा है एक, तो उसको पहले संभालूं. किसको कहाँ से शुरू करूं?
See,
At least
आप स्टोन को पकड़ो, आप प्लांट को पकड़ो या एनिमल को पकड़ो. The crux is going to be the same. Because to finish off these, we all have to go to the virtues. And that is my identity. That is मन तो ज्योत स्वरूप है. स्टोन भी होगा तो आपको वर्च्यूज को ही पकड़ना पड़ेगा, चेंज करना है. प्लांट्स में जाओगे तो आपको वर्च्यूज में ही पकड़ना पड़ेगा. अगर आप एनिमल्स में जाओगे तो अब भी आपको अपने वननेस में ही पकड़. The crux, the medicine is going to be the same virtues. And when you pick up the virtues now, and when you're working on the values of it and virtues and all, and you're getting tuned to it, automatically आपके पत्थर भी खत्म हो जाएंगे, plants भी सीधे हो जाएंगे, animal भी सब ठीक हो जाएंगे.
But it's a Herculean task. At least we are aware के कहाँ शुरू करना है.
Now, for example, you feel the donkey. For example, you feel the donkey. Okay, I'm carrying so much of load. I'm carrying so much now. I have to get off it. So what do? You let go. Okay, you will let go. You have to remove it. You remove it how? Okay, I have to let go. I have to learn to forgive that person. I have to say I'm sorry. Now, no more judgment. This is Naam Simran, because the end of the thing class, when we will do on the 8th day, Naam Simran is going to be the top leading technique for you people. In that, what happens? We are in culting. We forgive all this. What are we angry for? हमारे सब पुराने तो रोसे गिले हैं, the bitterness or carrying stories, all these are things. So how we are just releasing them. When we are releasing them, so what happens? We are releasing from the donkey's shoulder all this thing. When we are releasing them, तो ये जो रोड़े थे ना, all these bitterness coming on the road, ये stones को भी हटा रहे हैं. ये stones भी जा रहे हैं. फिर वो जो दरख्त था, जो ट्री उल्टा था, उसको हम क्या फूड दे, ऊपर रूट चला गया, नीचे फ्रूट नहीं था. अब हमने, क्योंकि we are broken from the oneness, so now we are in tuning with the positive energy. Now the trees become upside down.
So, yeah, true.
So what happened by just working on the values and the virtues and fixing ourselves to our own original identity and saying that we are now warriors and no more a victim. We are the walking, talking God. We have the identity. We have the bond of jewels inside us. So then what happened? When you start working on that, the plant, the animal, the stone dynasty, all are just being off. So जो सी आपको लगता है, आप उसी पे वर्क करो. अब एक चीज का काम करोगे तो पत्थर भी हटा दोगे तो प्लांट, दरख्त भी उल्टा सीधा हो जाएगा सारा.
But awesome awareness. अभी वो एक है, उस पे काम करना है.
No.
Thank
And now
you so
Rimpoche,
much, ma'am.
your very important work. Please get everything done about the laws of the universe. I think more than 30 of them there are. 30, 21, 15 and 10. Yes, there are going to be a 30. So,
Thank you,
Hanji,
Ma'am.
Hanji Sushma, last question. Please, yes, you can ask, Bacha. Then we can wind up.
Pushpa ji had a
Unmute,
question.
Sushma, unmute.
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਭੂਆ
ਹਾਂਜੀ।
ਜੀ।
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਬੱਚਾ।
ਹਾਂ ਭੂਆ ਜੀ, ਇੰਨਾ ਸੁਣਿਆ ਵਨਨੈਸ ਸਮਝ ਵੀ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਹਾਂ ਵਨਨੈਸ ਹੈ, ਸਭ ਉਹ ਉਸੇ ਦੀ ਲੀਲਾ ਹੈ। ਪਰ ਭੂਆ ਜੀ ਹੁਣੇ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇੰਨਾ ਲੱਗਿਆ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬੋਲਿਆ ਕਿ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਛੋੜ ਦੋ, ਖਾਲੀ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਹੈ, ਸਭ ਉਸਦੇ ਹੁਕਮ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ, ਮੰਨ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਹੁਕਮ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ। ਪਰ ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਉਹ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਔਰ ਅਰਜੁਨ ਦਾ ਸੀ, तो कृष्ण भगवान ने क्यों बोलिया से कि हाँ तू लड़ अर्जुन नो, युद्ध कर।
See why? Because इससे क्या लड़ इस करके, because you are getting attached to the body conscious. जब मारोगे तो शरीर मरेगा. He said no, you don't have to, because इधर भी तेरी attachment है कि ये मेरे प्राण में ना, प्राणों नहीं मारना.
हाँ.
Understood? So he's saying that is your attachment to the body conscious. क्योंकि मेरे प्राण है, इस करके मैं नहीं मारना, ये करके नहीं मारना, पर जितना अंदर दुष्कर्म, जितने पाप कर्म करते रहो. So he said you break from the body conscious. But we people are all in the body conscious now.
हाँ, body conscious.
ਹੁਣ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਕਹਿ ਦਿੱਤਾ, ਬੱਚੇ ਨੇ ਕੁਝ ਕਹਿ ਦਿੱਤਾ, ਕਿਸੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਰਿਸ਼ਤੇਦਾਰਾਂ ਨੇ ਕੁਝ ਕਹਿ ਦਿੱਤਾ, ਤੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਹੁਕਮ ਵਿੱਚ ਚੱਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ, ਉਹ ਵੀ ਹੁਕਮ ਵਿੱਚ ਚੱਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ, ਮੁੰਡੇ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਦਿਖਾ ਰਿਹਾ, ਪਰ ਮੇਰਾ ਮਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੰਨਦਾ. ਮੇਰਾ ਮਨ ਪਤਾ, ਮੈਂ ਬੋਲੇ ਨਹੀਂ, how can you do that? Right? ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੰਨਦੇ 100%, ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ, we put in all excuses. ਇਸੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਕਰੋ, ਸਾਡਾ ਮਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੰਨਦਾ. We are just awakening the man. Please take this knowledge. Whatever is happening in the universe is according to the law. All are wounded. They're all showing their own mirrors. Don't take it personally. Don't corrupt your own self. Because this is what the law is saying. The universe law says this.
हाँ, पर मतलब वननेस वास्ते कोई लॉ नहीं है. वननेस इज वननेस.
No, oneness is oneness. The law is this. The first law of the divine is the divine, the laws of the divine. This is the first law. Go and see. To prove that we are the divine. We are the universe. We are the universe. We're not in the universe. We are the energy. We are the creator, the sustainer, and the destroyer. Pehla universe, the law ही यही सी कि ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਇਤਨਾ powerful ਕੀਤਾ है. ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਹਿੰਮਤ ਜਾਗੀ ਕਿ yes, we are warriors, we can change. We can destroy, we can create, we can sustain. ਇੱਕ ਓਂਕਾਰ, Om, what is creator, the sustainer, the destroyer. ਉਹਨੂੰ ਬੋਲਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਡਰ ਲੱਗਦਾ. The first law is this. Until I don't think I am the universe.
ਫਿਰ ਲਾਈਫ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਬੈਰੀਅਰ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਕ੍ਰਾਸ ਕਰੀਏ?
ਜਿਤਨੇ ਵੀ ਬੈਰੀਅਰਸ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ, ਇਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਰੋੜੇ, ਸਾਡੀ ਐਵੋਲੂਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਰੋੜੇ. Okay, ਜੇ triggers ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ, ਜਿਤਨੇ barriers ਆਉਂਦੇ ਆ, they are coming for our evolution. ਹੁਣ ਕਿੰਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਉਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਿ we love you for this? ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਇੱਕ barriers ਆਉਂਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ, ਅਸੀਂ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ accept ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ, ਅਸੀਂ ਟੈਰੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ, ਸਾਡੇ ਮਸਲਸ ਵੀਕ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ. ਲੋਕ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ, ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ barriers ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ hurdles ਆਉਂਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ, They are actually the effect of your thing. They are the effect of the cause which is inside you. They are the fruit of your seed.
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਤੁਸੀਂ accept ਕਰੋ, ਪਾਣੀ ਨੂੰ ਮਿੱਠਾ ਕਰਕੇ ਮੰਨੋ। ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ action ਦਾ reaction ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰੋਗੇ, ਤੁਸੀਂ accept ਕਰੋਗੇ, and you will just forgive them and love them. Your muscle becomes stronger. Evolution, you're traveling towards evolution. So these hurdles are actually for our evolution. ਔਰ ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ hurdles ਆਉਂਦੇ ਰਹਿਣਗੇ ਤਦ ਤੱਕ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ evolution ਨਹੀਂ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਹੋ।
ਆਉਂਦੇ ਰਹਿਣਗੇ
but ਅਸੀਂ ਤਿਆਰ ਹੀ because we don't have the knowledge. ਅਸੀਂ excuses, why me? How can it be? I never said anything. ਗਲਤੀਆਂ ਉਹ ਕਰੇ ਤੇ ਮਾਫੀ ਮੈਂ ਮੰਗਾ। How can we keep on? Because the law says these are all the correspondence. These are all the compensation. They are all the fruits of the seeds that we have sown. ਇਹਨਾਂ fruits ਨੂੰ ਮਿੱਠਾ ਕਰਕੇ ਮੰਨੋ। ਕੌੜੇ ਫਲ ਤੇ ਆਣਗੇ ਪਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਕ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮਿੱਠਾ ਕਰਕੇ ਮੰਨੋ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ this is all your doings. This is the manifestation of what you have sown. This is the law of attraction. ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਨਹੀਂ ਪੁਰਸ਼ਾਰਥ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਰਹਿ ਗਿਆ? ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਕੋਈ ਸਿਚੁਏਸ਼ਨ ਆਈ,
ਹਾਂਜੀ,
ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਠੀਕ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ, ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਲੱਗ ਰਿਹਾ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਵਾਲਾ
ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨਾ, ਸਿਚੁਏਸ਼ਨ ਨੂੰ ਠੀਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨਾ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਫਿਕਸ, ਸਿਚੁਏਸ਼ਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਠੀਕ ਕਰਨਾ, ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਫਿਕਸ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ।
ਹਾਂ ਮਤਲਬ ਅਸੀਂ ਮੰਨ ਲਈਏ
ਬਾਹਰ ਦਾ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਫਿਕਸ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗਾ। ਸਿਚੁਏਸ਼ਨ ਨੂੰ ਫਿਕਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨਾ, ਯੂ ਹੈਵ ਟੂ ਫਿਕਸ ਅਪ ਯੋਰਸੈਲਫ। ਅਸੀਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਹੀ ਫਿਕਸ ਕਰਦੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਉਸਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਉਸਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਪੈ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਡੋਂਟ ਟਰਾਈ ਟੂ ਫਿਕਸ ਅਪ them, fix up yourself at that time because there's a turmoil going inside. ਬੜੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ, ਕੁੱਤੇ ਵਗਰ ਭੌਂਦਾ ਵੀ ਪਿਆ ਵੇ, ਕੁੱਤੇ ਵਗਰ ਢੋਂਦਾ ਵੀ ਪਿਆ ਵੇ, ਪਿਗ ਵਗਰ ਗੰਦ ਵੀ, everything is going, ਪੂਰਾ ਚਿੜੀਆ ਘਰ ਹੈ। fix that up, fix that up. You'll fix that up, ਬਾਹਰ situation ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ fix up ਹੋ ਜਾਣਗੀ। Because we've understood that whatever is coming, these hurdles, is for my evolution. It's not for to fix them up. It's for my evolution, for myself to fix up myself.
Power. Thank you, Prabji. Thank you so much.
Nice to see all of you smiling. आज ऐसे कुत्ते भी बने, बिल्लियां भी बने, सब भी बने, सब कुछ बन गया. Don't worry. We train them.
The final thing is that everything is depending on us, not the world.
Not the world. So all the power in our hand. That is why I say, nikal pado as a warriors. As what? The walking, talking God on earth. We are no more a victim. Take back your powers. We have created this bad world inside the universe and we have been sustained. Now we are going to destroy and create a beautiful world inside for ourselves. We have the power.
Okay, so Baji, thank you.
God bless you, Bate. God bless you. All of you put on your cameras. I want a smile. All the smiles, you're going to take the picture. All of you. Yes, all of you, please. Tavinda, yes, Zoom. Yes, Bhatia, all of you, Minnie, Tajinder, Rita, all of you. Yes, I want all your smiling faces. Yes, Ravinder, Narang, all of you, please. All smiling faces. Photo Yes, Kiran, nice to see. See your smile. Yes. Yes, Priya, come on. Yes. Very good. Nice to see you. So we'll all meet tomorrow at 7 o'clock sharp. And Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa,